bench in this one today. Let's do it. Tip won by shot 42% the other day. As Holiday gets in the paint, Bobby Portis from the corner hits it.
A lot of pressure or contest on him, but the interesting matchup here when you look at the Bucks in their front court.
That pick and roll combo when you're by the Hawks, and they went with the jumbo look up front for Milwaukee.
We've seen that before, and that's the optionality.
Trae Young drills it.
This brings when you have a 7-footer, you can put in a variety of spots on the floor.
Allen with the touch. Another day, Trae Young was 0 for 4. Rims out. Second chance, Allen for 3. That is good for Grayson Allen. Hey, Bucks. Second chance points 25-4 against Atlanta as Hunter gets a look and scores from 3.
Dangerous no matter where he's in on the floor. Ability to score, to facilitate.
John Collins going opportunity. It's a free throw in the ball now.
And I think that was something that was a long time coming. It'll be good to see how it's impacting this season.
Flush for Capella. 14 now. Lopez rimmed out, rebound Holiday. Drew popped out, but the tip good.
Really took advantage in game 1 against the Bucks in terms of turning them over, points off turnovers.
Trae Young, another deep.
Ed not well from 3 when he was playing with Phoenix. Came over to Brooklyn last season in the early part of the season. That was an area that he's.
Carter, to your points there, after the All-Star break last year, when he was acquired by Milwaukee as Mamukelashvili head coach of the Bucks. Mike Budenholzer battling a leg injury, so he has been seated for most of these games, as this was an assist and 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double, but Murray sitting this one out. Young, the runner's good off his back.
And team to team, and so that's why we'll see how much run these guys get together. And it's an important part for the back end of the roster as well.
On cue is the opportunity here in the first quarter.
To show exactly what he can do, and that is his game. Lights it up from the 3-point line.
Jordan Nwora.
Touched on it last game and a little bit earlier, but they're trying to stay more attached to 3-point shooters.
That's tough. That's a
understood exactly what Mike Budenholzer was trying to do on the defensive side, protecting the paint at all. With so many of these personalities, so that's a fun opportunity, not only to watch these, just how important the game is around the world.
AJ Griffin hits the 3. 2 now for the go way back. Teams that play franchises like Maccabi Tel Aviv. There's re-entry. Portis spinning back, fades away, and hits.
Portis, a fan favorite in Milwaukee, and they bring him back, re-signing Portis for 4 years.
Basis that elevates everybody's games.
Absolutely, and add Drew Holiday in that mix. Just a ton for Milwaukee here in these early preseason games, but has gotten some good minutes, some good run.
Capella with the finish of disrepair in his young life. What an opportunity now. Lopez for Connaughton. Hits the 3.
Triple-double. He looked excellent on the floor with this Hawks group.
Drew Holiday ties the game.
Much for this group in how he can create. He's his first career, nearly 40% 3-point shooter, clutch shots, being Nate McMillan. Also on the Bucks side of things, but go to their bench a little bit more, go to some newer play, more of a defensive player if there's aspects of the offensive side that you can't help allow a team to produce with. But as I said earlier, you know,
3 nails it to beat the shot clock.
Looks good. DeAndre Hunter, a key, dealt with some injuries and things of that nature, but last year shot nearly 38% from 3.
Nice answer by. And they're really excited about the impact he might have. Trae Young from the half.
Their ability to together, but then Nate McMillan.
Trae Young has lived in this spot before without Murray. Spins the 3, hits another one from the hash.
His effectiveness has upticked each and every season, and to be over 38% last year from 3 with the type of shots he's taking, with the pressure on him, committing the fewest turnovers. We saw that again against the Bucks the other game. They took care of the ball really well.
Trae again.
In his zone, we have seen this before.
Bobby Portis, foot on the line, long two. Hits Holiday with 12 to pace Milwaukee. Young, logo shot. Another three is good. Trae Young again. Portis recovered, and Portis is not going to be beat. Taking issue with Trae Young. And he's got the love how this guy feeds off the crowds, whether it's in Atlanta, certainly.
Felt and will be needed.
Aaron Holiday over Portis, hits the three. Tough one. Tiny and Trae as Hunter scores from the foul line.
Hunter is still top, finished top 2 in the league, but top 2-3.
Against the Bucks for Atlanta in mid-January, that really turned things around. Carter sets up Wara. Leaner's good for Jordan Wara.
Milwaukee team that in his 3rd year, he's got an ability to score.
Oh, Hunter.
Very efficient.
Jab step, drives the runner. It's good. Hunter.
That he can get downhill and get to the front of the rack.
5 to shoot for the Bucks. Ibaka for Connaughton. Sets the feet. 3. Got it to beat the 24. Connaughton finds Portis inside for the 2. Back to guys you mentioned, they'd be a little bit better. Now they were better as the year went on, but Hunter's health.
That looks like we talked about the staggered nature, but teams, it's no secret, they try to target Trae Young. And so if
they send multiple officials for 2 games. Keep the same trio. High in the back, work it around, open 3. Got it! A.J. Griffin to
show these coaching staff. Some of these guys have spent time in the G League. He knows well enough to let things settle. But that will be another factor, and obviously he's been able to operate within the offense. And then A.J. Griffin coming in, the rookie, the 19-year-old, getting a nice amount of.
Other Adrian, an assistant with Toronto, 10-year NBA veteran. Oh, Kongwu with the stuff. Just 21 years old. Guarding Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Goes baseline, up fake, and scores on the reverse. And now he's got the best backcourt mate that he's played with. And
that's going to be a big factor when you add it in if he's on the floor with Murray.
Final minute of the 3rd. Kongwu finishing through Milwaukee by 14 in the quarter. George Hill, nifty step back, nails the 3. Ellison, Kongwu, Tyson Etienne, and Griffin, and it's Kongwu. Feely's played 11 minutes. And now it's 6 points. He's out there with Joel. We're seeing more of this now in the NBA, which began during the pandemic season in 2021 as Kongwu lays it in. Oh, steal for Atlanta. Etienne winds it in off the turnover.
Nice.
Big marks registered those final couple of games when teams might be out of it in the regular season.
Yeah, and
here's Wigginton turning the corner, and a goaltend. It was on the glass. Sarah Hartford, a school that has once, and that was a couple of years ago, been to the NCAA tournament. Not bad. Antetokounmpo, Thanasis.
To me most, and been talking about quite a bit this summer, the stacked Eastern Conference.
Great.
How many solid teams come into play?
You are so measured and deferential because the one team we haven't mentioned yet, and maybe they get the chemistry down and things do work from a playing standpoint, and it all comes together. Where do you think Brooklyn could fall?
Well, I think when you look at the Nets and a team like Cleveland, I mean, that's why I think there's a lot of excitement added to them with the Donovan Mitchell trade, yes, but also they were banged up. Toronto always tough. You said Miami.
Here's Wigginton again.